You've been working on this for so long. You're one of the first institutions looking at this space. Surely it's not a bed of roses. What's wrong with existing infrastructure? Have we gotten to scale? Why are we even here? Is it all smooth sailing?
We have built our entire infrastructure on a permission chain. It's a fork of Ethereum. We built it, and then we built all the infrastructure on top of it, and we've achieved significant scale. So, we are transacting on average $1 billion, sometimes several billion a day. Again, in the context of a large bank, may not be a lot, but in the context of this technology, that's a significant amount of volume, both in terms of money movement, but also in terms of trading. From our point of view, when we look at our infrastructure, we've created a walled garden. The walled garden, JP Morgan and Friends. And that's a pretty big walled garden. From our point of view, we can expand, we can scale, and our infrastructure is performing at scale. The issue a little bit is that that's still not enough. And what will inevitably happen, and what should inevitably happen, is that there should be multiple players in any ecosystem. That's true of payments. For instance, everyone here from the commercial banking side, UBS, MUFG, Boni, JP Morgan, we all send money to each other every day. And lots of money to each other for lots of trades and securities and things like that. When it comes to security services, our businesses interact. When it comes to trading, our businesses interact. I think that's one big issue that we need to resolve, because we need to be able to talk to each other's platforms in a manner that's safe, secure, and performant. So I think that's one. The other thing which we've also tried, actually we did it at Project Guardian last year, in the first phase of Project Guardian, was a lot of people would say, why don't you just move to a public blockchain? We could move to a public blockchain, and all of us could decide that we want to go to public blockchain. One, you have the same problem, which is actually there's way too many public blockchains in the world. A lot of them are very different, and then they have complexities like tokenomics, et cetera. But even leaving that aside, the other issue is, let's say we have to send $100 million or $1 billion to any of the other commercial banks on the panel. Are we really going to send $1 billion to Boni or MUFG or UBS on a platform where if something goes wrong, you cannot hold anyone accountable? It's just very hard to see that happening at scale. So I think that's the problem. We need something where all of us can coexist with our own platforms and talk to each other. And that cannot be solved via one-to-one bridges.
Participation. Thank you.